Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today's news is based on a real-life situation that sparked serious discussion all over the country. The South African Human Rights Commission has come out guns blazing to defend the rights of undocumented migrants, following increasing reports of communities and groups blocking access to healthcare services. Make sure to stay with us until the end so you can hear the full details and verify where we got this information. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss the real news. This past week, several community-led groups have been seen standing outside public clinics, especially in high-pressure areas like Hillbrow, stopping people they suspect of being in the country illegally and demanding they show ID before entering. The intention, according to the activists, is to prioritize South African citizens who they believe are being pushed aside in public facilities by undocumented individuals. They argue that the system is overloaded and that locals are suffering. But the South African Human Rights Commission responded firmly. They stated that what these groups are doing is completely illegal and goes against the country's constitution. According to the SAHRC, every person in South Africa has a right to basic services like healthcare, regardless of their citizenship or documentation status. They reminded the public that it is not the job of ordinary citizens or community groups to enforce immigration law or decide who should or shouldn't receive treatment. They went further by reporting these actions to law enforcement agencies, including SAPS and the Hawks, calling the behavior of these groups a violation of basic human dignity. They believe these actions could fuel tension and spark more xenophobic attacks, especially in already vulnerable areas. The SAHRC also warned that denying someone access to emergency medical care is a direct violation of constitutional rights and international agreements that South Africa has committed to. On the other hand, many supporters of these community groups say they are only acting out of frustration. They feel like the government has abandoned citizens by not managing the immigration system properly. They say clinics are overcrowded, resources are stretched, and citizens are often turned away or made to wait for hours while foreign nationals get treated. Some even say they've watched loved ones suffer or die waiting for care. Legal experts have stepped in to remind the public that only authorized immigration officials can enforce immigration laws. No group or individual has the legal right to ask for IDs at clinic gates, turn people away, or block access to public property. And while there are challenges in the healthcare system, the answer is not to take the law into your own hands. This issue has now landed in court. Human rights organizations are taking legal steps to stop these citizen-led actions, and the SAHRC is backing those efforts fully. They argue that this behavior threatens the safety of vulnerable people and undermines the values of the Constitution. The big question is, how does South Africa manage strained public services without turning neighbor against neighbor? Can government step in to fix these gaps, or are communities going to keep taking matters into their own hands? All images used in this video were for illustration purposes only. Our sources for this report include public statements from the South African Human Rights Commission, legal commentary from South African experts, and reports covered by respected media outlets. We always encourage our viewers to go verify the news themselves. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Is this about protecting citizens, or has it gone too far? Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe for more news that's verified and grounded in real facts. See you next time.